Whatever your belief system is as of today, the way that you see yourself, the way that you see others, the way that you feel about yourself, whatever you believe about yourself, that is exactly what your reality will always tell you and show you.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Here we talk about all things positive and all things high vibe. If I look a little sleepy today or my eyes look a little drowsy, it's only because I got drenched in the rain today, which is one of my favorite things to do. I literally enjoy standing under the rain and my head up against the sky, feeling the raindrops on my face. I feel so alive, but then it also makes my hair look really big, right, like it is right now, and makes me really sleepy. But nevertheless, as long as I can convey my message that I want to convey today, it's all good. So today we are going to be speaking about something that I have been wanting to again speak about since a long time. Since the time I made that video on law of attraction, I covered a little bit about it in that video, but today we're going to go a little bit in depth. You would have seen the title of the video. Obviously, we are going to discuss why is it super important for you to pay attention to what you're thinking about at least 15 to 20 minutes before you drift off to sleep. So like I said in that video, how our subconscious mind controls literally 90% of our life and how our conscious mind is responsible for only 10%. And to give you a little more context for the ones who have not watched that video yet, our subconscious mind literally rules everything that happens in our life. It is like a combination. Think of it as a repository which has every single experience, every single thing that's happened with you in your life, every single emotion you felt, and all those things that have made you into the person that you are today. It's all in your subconscious mind. Even if you remember or you don't remember, but your subconscious mind literally takes a note of each and every single thing that's happened with you over the period of years. It has also been responsible for the beliefs that you have, the belief system that you have. It is super important to understand that your belief system is what is the reason why you have what you have right now, why you are the way that you are right now. Whatever your belief system is as of today, the way that you see yourself, the way that you see others, the way that you feel about yourself, whatever you believe about yourself, that is exactly what your reality will always tell you and show you. Now, the subconscious mind is so crucial because, and it's so interesting that once you know how to rewire your subconscious mind, you can change everything that's there in your outer reality. That's the most interesting part. And to give you a little fun fact before we go in depth about this, just to tell you that our subconscious mind literally has all the answers to anything that you probably have a confusion about, or you feel like a dilemma about, or you can't make a decision about. Every time that I have a confusion, every time that I feel like I am in a fix or I need an answer, I tell my subconscious mind. And when I say I tell my subconscious mind, I only tell myself, but it registers automatically when I do that. Before I go off to sleep, I say this question out loud, say this confusion that I have out loud, and literally hear myself when I say that, and just sort of ask for guidance and ask for the answer in such a way. I frame it in such a way. It's literally just talking to myself, and I go off to sleep. But you won't believe, every single time that I have asked a question, I have always gotten the answer for it. Always. The next day or in the next couple days. I mean, mostly in the next day. But it is crazy the ways that I get that answer. But I always do. And that is because you are the universe. You literally are the universe. There is a universe inside of you. There is one whole universe inside of you. All the answers that you need, all the resources that you need, everything that you need is already inside of you. You just don't know it yet. That is all that there is. Even if you don't realize, even if you don't recognize it, it's still there in you. And you can try that out for yourself. Whatever I said just now, you can try that out for yourself. Ask a question, ask something that you are in a fix about, and see if you get the answer. That also works when I want to wake up in the morning at a particular time. My body works as a natural alarm, and my body, by my body I mean my mind, of course. Again, I do the same thing. I just say it out aloud. I narrate this thing out aloud that I want to wake up at so and so time, or please wake me up at so and so time. I kid you not, every time I do that, I automatically wake up at that time. And I've tried this out with a couple of my clients as well. I've told them, the people who used to struggle in waking up early, I've asked them to try this out for themselves, and they were astonished again when they tried it out, because they were like, we didn't think that it's gonna work, but it actually did. Every time you tell yourself that I want to wake up at so and so time, your mind will wake you up on its own. You know, it's that powerful. Now, how do you hack your subconscious mind? How do you rewire your subconscious mind? Because once you do that, once you change what your subconscious mind holds about you, your reality is going to shift, it's going to change. How do you do that? You do that only when, and at times when, your subconscious mind is the most receptive to these thoughts, when it acts like a sponge, when the time is such that whatever you tell your subconscious mind, it literally just absorbs it, soaks it, and it's super easy for it to digest it and replace the existing thoughts that it has, the existing repository of everything that's there is. You do this at the time, like I said, when your subconscious mind is the most receptive, and that is at two timings during the day. One is after you wake up in the morning, and one is before you go off to sleep, because these two are the timings when your mind is in such a state that whatever you tell your mind at that time, it will automatically register it. I mean, it will slowly, steadily, gradually, a bit fast, a lot faster, not a bit faster, a lot faster than if you do it at any other time. It will automatically absorb it and very quickly start to change the beliefs that you have about yourself. That is why they say that the first 15 minutes after you wake up, you should only be thinking about what you want instead of what you don't want. And visualization is a super powerful practice that I speak about a lot. That should be done in the first 15 minutes of you waking up. And the same thing goes for when you go off to sleep, because during this time your mind is at a theta state frequency, and at a theta state frequency, it's like half asleep and half awake. That frequency is the best time for you to get your mind to register whatever it is that you want. And it is so crazy, it is so powerful, that whatever you're thinking about before you go off to sleep, just know that it is going to register automatically once you sleep off. That's how your reality is going to start to shape up. I've had people who've conducted experiments on themselves where they tell themselves a particular statement every time, every night that they go off to sleep. They tell themselves one statement. It could be an affirmation, or it could be a story that tell themselves. It could be a visualization that they do before they go off to sleep. But the idea is to really feel that emotion before you go off to sleep. For example, there is a particular goal that you are desiring or aiming for. Think of it before you go off to sleep. Think of it, how is it going to make you feel? What is it going to make you feel? How does it look like? How does the entire picture look like? And just spending a few moments on visualizing that, spending a few moments on thinking how is it going to really look like to you, and then drifting off to sleep in that mode. Slowly, steadily, it will start showing up in your life. It will start to have all the things aligned for you that is necessary for that goal of yours to come true. And I have, again, so whatever I speak about, every time I say this in every video, every technique that I speak about, that I've done this in the past, because it is true, everything I speak about, it is something that I have tried in the past myself. So even for this, I did this for 10 to 15 days. I think I told myself a particular something. It was with regards to a relationship, I think, that I had at the time. And I think all I wanted during that time was for the relationship to show up in a certain way that I wanted, or there were some things that I wanted to just that I wanted to fix in that time. And every night I would say this to myself. Every night I would narrate a sentence to myself, and then go off to sleep like that. And slowly, I think in a week or 8 days is when I started to see something changing. I started to see things shifting, and in a couple of days, it was something that was I felt like something just coming together for me. I felt like things are just happening for me without me having to do anything. It's just happening for me, because that's how it works. Whatever you feed your subconscious mind, it will start to reflect in your outer reality. That is how simple it is. Make sure to think about what you want before you go off to sleep. When your mind is in a theta state, um, I try this. It's so funny. I try this every time. It doesn't happen for me, but if it happens for you, it's super cool. But for me, I always do this. I try to think of something that I want, or just be grateful about something that I want. Um, During this time, during these few moments where you know that you're going to fall asleep, but then you're still awake, that state is the perfect state when you can really visualize yourself having that desire, having your whatever goal it is. But every time I try to do that, I just go off to sleep. I literally try so hard to wake up during that time and think about it, but I end up falling asleep. But if you can do that and then sleep in that feeling, nothing like it. You will literally see major shifts happening in your life if you do that. So that is about it for today's video. I hope you understand how powerful your subconscious mind is, how powerful you are. You literally have all the power you need to change everything around you. There is nothing that should make you feel like a victim of situations. Nothing at all. Honestly, you can change anything and everything that you want in your life. No situation is permanent. No situation is something that you cannot change. You can always hack your subconscious mind and get in there, change it for yourself. So that was about it for today's video. Say something nice in the comments below. Tell me if this resonated with you. Tell me if you've had any experience of this sort, and I'd be happy to hear that out. Show this video some love, share it with someone that you feel would need it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And that's it. I'm gonna see you in my next one. Bye.